Alright, we can take the kayaks today. It's a little windy. Trying out a new ramp. One of these high-tech ramps. So you actually load up right here, and you can use these straps to push yourself through and get out. So we'll try it out and see how it works. Give it a shot. It's kind of like launching a luge. It's pretty good. You don't even have to get your feet wet. Still ripping pretty good here.
What?
So it's still ripping pretty good.
You ready?
Yeah.
Is there alligators in here?
Who knows? Let me know if you see. Let me know if you see one.
Can't hear you.
Let me know if you see one. Then we'll know.
Say, let you know if I see one?
Yeah. Then we'll know.
For one, the current, this wouldn't be bad.
No. It's getting less and less.
Yeah, the bad thing is we gotta go back that way, don't we?
Yep.
There's big fish.
See, this is where you'd want to fish, all like in there where it's a little deeper and you got some overhangs and stuff. See, right now the tide's pretty low. We should almost be at dead low. This is the best thing about fishing on a kayak. It's nice and quiet. Nobody else is around. We're out of the wind. Still got a current, still outflowing. Hopefully the tide will turn pretty soon, and we'll get a slack, and then it'll start coming in. And hopefully it'll start coming in when we're paddling back. This way it'll give us a little bit of help. Now this is where paddling in mangroves can get a little confusing, because there's 3 different trails out of this intersection. So no matter which one you take, you have to remember which one you came out of. One good way to do that is always to take a look at the one you came out of, because that's the view you're going to see when you come back. Yeah, this pond goes that way and this way.
You ain't going very far in that one.
No, this is pretty much the end of it. The rest of it goes that way. But we can definitely...
So does any of it circle back around? Or do we have to go back the way we came?
We got to go back the way we came.
So it ends then. Well, dump into a big basin or nothing?
Up here, it looks like there's a little spot where you'd have to portage the boat, and then you can get to a bigger pond, and then you can get out into the bay. So we're real close to the bay.
Or the wind anyway.
Got a little bit of wind now. And this opens up pretty nice here. And there's our wind. But you can see you got a couple more choices here. And it doesn't matter which way you choose, but you got to remember which way you came from.
Right there.
Fork in the river, take it.
Which way you want to go?
Is that what's behind you there?
That stops.
Okay.
You got that, or this way?
Still pretty shallow here.
Huh?
Still pretty shallow. Now, if you notice what he just did, he came out of here and turned. Didn't look behind him at all. That's how you get lost in the mangroves. Got some birds sitting up in the tree.
Jeremy?
What?
Looks like it's about it.
Alright.
It gets very low, boy.
Oh yeah, we got a little bird island there. What happens is the birds come and they nest at night, and they just go to the bathroom, and it all falls down.
You can't see the bottom. It looks like a big alligator slide right here. There's another one right in front of you.
Another what?
Big alligator looking slide. Now I got that bird shit water all over me. But you know, right there, it seemed like the current started going the other way.
Yeah, there must be mullet in there. Pretty stiff breeze to our back right now.
Huh?
Pretty stiff breeze to our back right now. Back into these mangroves.
Bird acts like pissed off.
It probably is. Got a really nice launch here. A lot of the launches that we launch from the land from are just a little slide into the water, usually shells and stuff, or launch off a sandy beach. So this was a real nice launch here, and it's definitely nice and quiet. Just hear the birds. Yeah, those mullet are over there mulling around. I don't know if you can see them or not. They're right off the front of the boat. See if we can get a better look. Does seem to be a lot of mullet in here. Now, if you notice, this is about where we came in. So, if you rewind a little bit, you'd see that this is about the same view. That's why it's always important to look behind you, because the view behind you is different than the view in front of you. So when we're going back, that's the view we're looking for. But if you didn't look at this view, you're not going to know what to look for. That's how people get lost. You know, it's always good to carry a VHF radio. This is just a handheld unit here. Get it off. It does have GPS built into it, and it does have a distress button. So if we were to get into a problem, I can just go ahead and lift this red tab up and hit the distress button. That would send a signal to the Coast Guard of where I am. Now, this is registered, which is something that you always want to do with whether you have a handheld or you have a big one on your boat, and you register it with the Coast Guard, and you let them know what you're fishing from, so then they'll know what to look for. So in this case, this is registered to a kayak, and if I was to give a distress signal, they would have my location. They would know they're looking for a kayak, and of course, once they pinpointed where I was on the GPS, they would know that I'm probably not in the boat. It's pretty shallow back here. You can get back here with a flats boat in most of the spots, but this is mostly kayaks. Being we're not far from the kayak ramp, so good safety thing to have. This floats. If you're fishing with other fishermen, if they have a radio, you can then communicate back and forth. Just not on channel 16, which is the emergency channel, but good to have. No, just go.
Or you want me to just pick it up out of the water? What is it?
It looks like a little snapper. me
Yeah,
just,
can you touch these?
yeah, he has spines in his that top fin there. So just go from the head down.
I gotta let him out just a little bit. Really back in.
Damn, wind keeps turning me.
See it? Thank you.
Released himself.
Released itself. It's just barely in its lip. Huh?
What do you got? A little sheep's head?
I don't know, what is it?
So it looks like, yep. They got
Whoa.
teeth like a human if you look at their teeth.
I see him. But I can't get the fuck around. Can you help me out here? Wait. Oh, come on, man. Oh, there we go. You want it?
No. So far it's 3 fish. 3 fish day.
What?
Not bad. Considering we've never fished here before, so it's just a matter of coming out and taking a look at the water, how the water runs, looking for some deep pools, points where fish can ambush from, and that's it. 3 fish. Been out here about an hour and a half or so.
Need help?
I'd call it a success today. We fished for about 2 hours. We found a new ramp here. We caught 3 fish and didn't get wet, so all is good. Don't forget to subscribe, click that like button. All right, we'll see you next time.